What's going on? It is the end of November. My hair looks like shit, and I bought a 71 Datsun. Now that's what the title says, so there's actually a reveal. You guys don't know what I picked up yet. Under this car cover, you can probably guess from the roof line, I should say. This thing is sweet. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Oh baby, it's pristine. It's not pristine. I like to say it's pristine. 71 240Z. It's not pristine at all, but it's really fucking cool. So, all the running gear has been stripped because the previous owner was going to do a resto on it. I do have everything, and I mean everything, except for a windshield, in the back of this truck right here. You're like, how can you have everything in the back of the truck right there? Well, there's a lot. Now, I don't mind uncovering this right now, because I'm about to put this all back behind the garage. Anyway, I mean, I've got multiple cowls. There's the radiator. I've got spare brake drums. The brakes are still on it. All the running gear is still in it. So the motor's still in it, trans, rear end is still in it, steering wheel, steering shaft is still in it. Just all of the non-running gear parts have been pulled. Whew. It's like, I mean, just right here you can see we've got multiples. I know I've got 2 or 3 heater cores. I've got an AC compressor or 2. Here's a spare pedal assembly. I'm pretty sure the pedals are still in the car, like 90% sure. Here's all the rubber for it. There's everything, which you can see: mirrors, bumpers, rear quarter glass. There's so much parts that I got with this thing. It's under here. Heater core, AC compressor. There's a front lower valance right there. So much stuff, so many parts to go with this car. This thing is dope. I would really like to keep this, but I do believe I am going to sell it. So if you are interested, by the time this video is going live, it is still available. It's the 2.4 liter inline 6 SA carbs, and I was told that it was running when he got it. So I think with how simple they are and carbureted, I'm going to get a bucket of gasoline and a little mechanical fuel pump. I don't know if these are mechanical or a little electric, like 3-4 psi, and hook it up and see what we can make happen. Looks like this might be gas, or that's vacuum. That looks like it's vacuum. I don't know. That looks like a gas inlet right there. Okay, so maybe that is gas. Follow these down. Cool. Oh, mechanical fuel pump, fuel filter. Okay, we're figuring it out. There we go. Seats aren't bolted in. The door latch on the driver's side is missing. Well, it's in the boxes. So I used a ratchet strap to hold it shut for the ride. Closed. Heater core is still in here, so that's a spare in there. Steering column is unbolted, but it's still in place, so you can turn it. The e-brake does work, which is cool. And really, it's solid. I mean, so like the floors have been patched. They were clearly, someone who doesn't know their way around a welder, looks like they did that. There's a bad spot on the driver's side we'll get over to. But I mean, she's solid. A lot of the work has already been done. The guy I got it from said he had it for like 2 or 3 years, and he just never got around to it. He didn't see himself getting around to it, so he was just going to sell it. He did, however, lose the title. So I bought it for cheaper, a good bit cheaper than what it's worth, with no title, which I'm fine with, because there's Vermont. Vermont exists. It's an 11-digit VIN, so I can't run the VIN prior to purchasing it. I just took a chance. I figured parts alone, it's going to be worth what I paid for it. So I'm going to Vermont it, put it in my name in my state, in Maryland, and then sell it. And if Maryland says it's okay, I mean, if Vermont says it's okay, then it's not stolen. There's nothing sketchy with it. And then Maryland will give me a title in my name, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so this is the part on the driver's side I was talking about. This needs to be fixed correctly. Need to cut that out the rest of the way, which I'm not going to do. I mean, I think I'm going to try to get the motor running and maybe bolt the seat down and bolt this back in and take it up and down the road. But I'm not doing work on this thing besides maybe getting the motor running. What is that? Oh, it's a coolant housing. Okay, so yeah, this is the car. It's pretty sweet. I'm going to go put it back around behind the garage and do the Vermont paperwork probably today or tomorrow. Get that mailed in. Maybe by Christmas it'll show up, and just, you know, sit on it till then. All the parts for it. I believe I have the taillights as well. I'm pretty sure he said that there are taillights in the boxes of parts. So it just needs to have the work done to it. And I say it just needs, right? And then put back together. You have all the parts. I'm sure there's missing nuts, bolts, screws here and there, but you can find them. You can make a trip up to your local hardware store, figure out what's the most common size, probably like an M10, you know, some 10 mil size, and this thing would be really cool to keep. But my Corolla's almost done, my Caprice is almost done. I've got my eyes on a couple of repus that I might pick up. And I need to buy a house. Just the market is shit, as it has been. I think it's not going to get any better. We're tangenting off. That's okay. You're just going to get fucked. That's all it is, and you just have to pick the time that you want to get fucked. Like how badly you all get fucked. Say fucked again. Fucked. Buying a house is just getting fucked. I'm not looking forward to it. But get this sold, pick up the repus. Don't know what I'll do with them. Maybe I'll keep them, maybe I'll sell them. Probably keep my Caprice. I'm trying to sell my Samurai, maybe my S13 right now. And need to buy a house. Trying to do more YouTube, make videos like this, have better hair. But thanks for watching. If I get this thing running, I will try to remember to make a video. I'll do a driving video with it. I think that'll be a lot of fun with no glass, no interior, no nothing but the running gear. And put some goggles on, bolt one of the seats down, and take it up and down the road. Guess I need to bolt the radiator back in too, but, well, just to run, you know, it doesn't need a radiator for a minute or so. Longer than like 3 or 4 minutes, I'd want to get some coolant through it. But cool, yeah, thanks for watching. Try to keep these happening. See ya.